Oh my gosh. Oh. Hi, it's me, Pijo, back at it again with some more NieR Replicant. Today's stream is going to be really brief. You may notice that I have like a fancy a fancy new overlay, which is cool. Yeah, I spent some of yesterday just kind of like animating this. Part of me is wondering if it makes the gameplay like way too hard to see. I mean, I don't know. Or if it's like way too distracting. But it lets me, I thought that it looked cute. But I might look back through the footage and adjust it at a later date. We'll see. It does certainly cover up a lot more of the, it covers up a lot more. Or like the gameplay is certainly a lot smaller now. A part of me is like a little worried that it makes it a little harder to appreciate the game. On the other hand, I've seen people with even smaller, with even more consuming overlays. So, you know, I'm not super pressed about it. I think if there's anything I would change, now looking at it, I'm actually not really sure. I feel like, because like my screen's also like really far away from me, so there's that as well. That's kind of like futzing with it a little bit for me. Anyway, I'm back. Today's stream's gonna be pretty brief because I got some stuff sprung on me that I have to do in a couple hours. But for now, I'm back. I'm probably just gonna do some more chores because I've been trapped in chore hell. Actually, over the past couple days, because of the way farming in this game works, because I need some farm ingredients for various different quests. Farming actually occurs in real time in this game, or I should say crop growth. So like, if you want like wheat or melons, you have to like come on to monitor their growth like every like 12 hours, 24 hours. That's why like pretty recently when I went to check my wheat harvest on stream, it was like my wheat was all like dead and stuff, so I had to discard it. It's because it had been like 3 days since I planted it, and I hadn't played the game since. So I've been playing the game off stream just to check, nominally to just check on the harvest and stuff.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Yona, I can't fucking believe you've done this to me. You see, and now, because she's asked for a watermelon, I'm gonna have to open the game a couple times over the next couple days. I mean, if I plant it right now, it might be ready tomorrow for tomorrow's stream, but that seems kind of unlikely, honestly. Oh no, let's plant bounty fertilizer. And then plant a watermelon seed. Yeah, it's one of those systems that just kind of makes the game take a little, just a smidge more time, you know. And I'm fine with that. It's just like, yeah, it's made me actually, for the first time in like forever, the game that I'm playing on stream, I've opened it off stream to like fiddle around for a little bit. So like, I haven't done any story relevant stuff. Like I just killed the one field boss over there a couple times, like on the way to Seafront. And also, and I did feel bad about this. I did like all of the fishing gambit quests, all of like the, what is it called? Yeah, the fisherman's gambit parts that I could do up until this point. As far as I can tell, like I can't do any more of them at the moment because like the guy just wouldn't give me more quests. Actually, let me go talk to Devila and see if she has anything to say to me. No, she doesn't.
Oh, doesn't look like I have any work for you right now.
Yeah. So like I did I did a bunch of fish grinding basically off stream because I was like, no one's gonna want to see this. But then like as I was doing it, I was like, man, this is like a missed opportunity. Like on one hand, it was meditative and chill, and I was just enjoying just like vibing and not having to like engage myself while like playing this game. Like that was pretty cool. I need to look at other people's overlays actually. Sorry, I'm starting to get really concerned about how big this overlay is. But oh, look what the cat dragged in. Like I started feeling kind of bad because it was like this is some really good. It's a good opportunity for just like edits and yaps to happen during this fishing. Like just to make a nice little like yap montage while like yaps that I had while fishing kind of montage, you know? And that's from the perspective of an editor, but also like a part of me is like, yeah, no, part of the point is that I'm also streaming myself playing this sort of stuff as well. And I guess the question would be like, okay, well, why don't you stream yourself, like, harvesting the crops, too? And it's like, no, I mean, like, I'm also trying to abide by some sense of scheduling when I play this game. When I stream, period. Like, I don't just stream myself playing games every single time, you know? Sometimes you spawn closer to the wall or to the cliff, and that makes you, like, kind of a pain in the ass to fight sometimes. But yeah, I found myself like actually low-key feeling kind of bad about like doing like a couple of like activities outside of the farming off stream. Like I also did one of the postman quests for like the old lady in the lighthouse. And I was like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that actually, you know. I'm a little ambivalent towards that one. I think, like, once I might have played Silksong off stream a little bit, if I'm remembering correctly, but that's like almost a year ago now. Which is kind of crazy to think about. That's actually kind of an interesting quandary. When is, like, my streaming anniversary, I wonder? Because, like, I would say that I took streaming, like, decently seriously with Hollow Knight and Silksong, but then I just kind of dropped it, right? Like, kind of like without any word. Oh! He did the follow-up. You're cringe. I'm okay. And that was back in like September, October-ish, like around that time. And then I stopped, obviously for like a while. And then I picked it back up again in around like February. Is it February now? Is it February? And then I've been keeping it up ever since. I feel like it's earlier than that. Because Crosscode took me, like that's what? It's 24 streams of Crosscode and it was like 2 or 3 times a week. So if it's 3 times a week, then it's at least 8 weeks, which is like 2 months. And like in that time, I've also streamed what? Unbeatable, Sonic Adventure 1, and Katamari, which each took like 3 streams. Those were like not a big deal. And then I also streamed like a bit of Bobo Bay, 2 episodes of Bobo Bay, I think. And I've streamed Kuloniku like 5 times. But that's more around the time I started going with like 3-day streams, 2-night streams. I don't know, like, a part of me is like, I feel like my stream only really it's like there's two different eras, and it feels kind of weird to call September like my streaming anniversary, if only because like I did completely finish 2 games on stream, but then I just kind of stopped like completely for a little bit, and it's like I don't know, it feels kind of strange, like not correct, you know.
But it's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
Here we go, the namesake of the stream.
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get going.
Oh wow, I did not expect in like a couple lines of dialogue for me to be more on the side of the old lady. that sounded kind of like slave driver-ish. Was not a huge fan of that.
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her.
Okay, I mean that's a much more compassionate and empathetic way of like talking about it.
Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
I suppose a visit is in order, yes?
Trust me? Bro, she talks to me like I'm worth less than the dirt beneath her shoe. I don't know what you think trust is. Like maybe is everything okay on your end? Like what are we talking about here? That's a little questionable. What do you want from me, sir?
I found your ingredients.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. Let me just get your payment.
What? What was that for again? I didn't even... What is this?
One bowl of our local specialty.
Oh.
Oh, it looks delicious.
When did I... Oh, it's the wheat.
Excuse me, but can I get your help again?
You guys are
What's
so
up?
goddamn
People are
needy.
finally tiring of sardine pasta, and I'm fresh out of ideas for new dishes. You seem pretty well traveled for a kid. So if you run into any interesting recipes during your journeys, could you let me know?
Okay.
Well, I don't have much.
Bon
time for
appetit
cooking,
test
but
kitchen.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Claire Saffit's up in this
Still want
bitch.
recipe ideas, huh? Maybe we can find a cookbook somewhere.
My ass is definitely looking that up. I am not going to. Excuse me, being thorough and looking at everything. It's annoying because I've done my first pass. Like I have explored every nook and cranny, bro. You cannot be asking me to start like I don't know. Dude, I hate when games do that. It's like you need to do the like you need to find the hidden thing, but it's context sensitive. So it's like, oh, this thing will only spawn in this outer reach of the place if you like talk to such and such person first. And it's like, brother, it took me like 20 minutes to get here and you're telling me I can't do the thing that I need to do here unless I talk to this other bumfuck first. That shit makes me mad. That shit makes me mad. I hate when games do that. Like, let me do a sick ass sequence break for once. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to examine this footage later, and also like look at how other people do their overlays. Because a part of me is looking at it right now, and I'm like, damn, I feel like the gameplay looks really, really, really small. Is she dead? Do not tell me she's dead, bro.
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the black straw. In an advanced case at that.
Okay, that's.
So that's the illness.
It just keeps happening. No.
You. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness.
Why are you making me sound like a freak, like a little voyeuristic freak, bro? Like, what are we saying?
Don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it.
Who do you think I am, bro?
Weary of being alone.
Oh.
I don't fear death. I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time.
Aw.
I I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Okay.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
You're really starting with the maximum difficulty people here, bro, because the postmen like low-key hate her the most, except for the head honcho postman. He's like pretty level-headed, relatively speaking. It seems like he's the most compassionate towards her, I'll say. Romance is a strange thing, huh? I don't know. I do wonder sometimes. This is like a broader conversation. I feel like my life emotionally is, you read like tales of romance and whimsy and stuff, and I don't feel like I'm missing out or I'm left out or anything like that. But my life feels much more emotionally inert, I guess, than like others' lives are at times.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady.
Or
Could you
it's more like,
reconsider? You really should let her go.
it's not that it's emotionally inert, it's that there's a lot less drama, you know? There's a lot less like, way fewer like crazy fuck off peaks and troughs, you know? And and there's a lot less complication, I guess. At least from my perspective.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't. Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow.
Like in real time? Imagine her beloved's dead. And he's just been like forging the letters and shit.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own. I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
Go back where? Where are we going back? To the lighthouse? Yeah, but like I'll talk to people about their experience in high school or even middle school, right? Or their experience in college, and it'll be like, oh, this and that, like really like, oh, X cheated on Y was like, you know, I went through a massive breakup and I was heartbroken. My heart was rot in twain, you know, like it like some really like the sort of shit that you can write like a sick ass Taylor Swift song about, you know, like one of the greatest. The sort of thing that people join emo bands for. Oh, I got like cheater pumpkin eater bullshit. Oh, like this was a big old-fashioned situationship. We got like a throuple situation going on here. This guy's seeing like 7 different women, like oh, there's disease, there's goo. Goo. It's all icky, sticky, and gooey. He's leaving trails of slime everywhere. No, but like, and it's like, oh, there's like a child. It's like some Billie Jean shit, right? Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. She thinks I am the one. Right? I am the one. But the kid is not my son.
It's like we can keep it hidden forever.
What?
We've eaten
Wait, what? That had to do with the old woman? What the fuck? Where, Vice, tell me, where do you want me to go back? I'm officially slightly confused. La, na, 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 na.
I can't believe she's going to die. I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Work, 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 work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
Proper dipshit, this one. Like, what are we talking about?
What? Well, that's because,
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
well, crap.
Crap. Put some real stank on it, bro.
Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
Oh, the room that I had to do a fucking push block puzzle to get through.
There's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a more convenient spot.
It must be something he wanted to keep hidden at all costs.
Dude, I already walked here myself earlier. Like, are we serious? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is like, isn't even a puzzle. Like, what are we doing? I could have sworn I already got this.
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
I like how, like, I mean, but I like quests like these. I was gonna be like, I like how I'm dealing with like this existential threat of the Black Scrawl and like curing my sister and shit. Meanwhile, I'm getting involved in like this weird like letter debacle love affair that's like kind of sort of unrelated.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
Yeah, for real? Like what?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
What? Everyone in town wrote this old lady love letters.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope.
That's a really complex and weird and fucked up hoax to do.
She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going. Started with my father some 50 years ago.
What the hell? What? Oh, so you inherited this. I feel way more bad for you now. That's crazy. Are we serious?
Are you gonna keep lying to
Oh
her?
my god.
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth now, is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is tough. What do we do?
Why does the game keep making
What do we
me
do?
do this kind of shit?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
That is actually,
Wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they
that
would
is
not have carried on
legitimately
with them for 50
generational
years.
insanity.
It also explains why they
Class A
tasked her with
societal
the lighthouse
gaslighting.
run. So news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
I I feel like you. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do.
Do you have any further news for my love?
And perpetuate the lie. This would only, I would only be okay with this. This is like some to the moon type shit. I would only be okay with this if she was literally like on her deathbed. Like, oh, she will die like right now. Like that is, and also if I did the truth, I wouldn't tell her the whole truth. I would just tell her that they're dead. I wouldn't tell her that he died like, what is it, like fucking 50 years ago? That's crazy. That's insane. That is insane. It's like, come on, guys, are we serious? Oh my gosh.
This is for you, but
Oh, Posh!
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters?
Your lover perished long years ago, and they had not the heart to tell you.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth,
Yeah, I was gonna
part
say.
of me had suspected something like this, but it's hard to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud.
She just insta dies right here.
I think I should be alone for a while. I'd like to ask you a favor. I want you to forget we ever had this conversation. The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy.
Between you and me, you did not look happy for shit.
I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
As you wish.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
You have my thanks.
This old woman is about to die as soon as I leave. Game making me feel like I did the wrong thing or something. I do wonder what the other path looks like. I don't know. That is some to the moon type shit. Man. What a buzzkill. Jeez.
My leg's still bothering me.
Okay. Hang on, something's going wrong with my... Oh, that's what was going wrong. No, it's still going wrong. What the fuck? Really bad time for my headphones to start fucking up. But this is really somber. I don't really want to be here anymore, man. Yay, I did it. I did the quest. Yay. Woo, that is so awesome. Yay. I'm so happy. Yay.
You better watch. This town didn't be men of the sea.
I'll.
Right, whatever, bro. This place is sad as fuck. I don't want to be here anymore. Anyway. Oh, man. Holy. But yeah, I was talking. What was I talking about? I was talking about like drama in my life. I feel like my life has generally been relatively tranquil as far as like interpersonal relationships are concerned. I don't know. Like something I always fall back on when talking about this sort of thing is like, yeah, like in first year of college, I went to a different college from like all of my high school friends. They collectively, they all pretty much went to the same place. You know, they all met the same people. They were all like vibing out, doing the same stuff. And like, they were all in broadly the same locale. I was the only one who didn't really stick with them. It's kind of remarkable how kind of like socially fortunate I was in my first year of college. Due in no small part to the fact that like my rooming situation was pretty great. I did not fill out any, like, it was like, I was living on campus. I was living in a dorm for my first year of college, with like 4 other dudes. And like, it was like, what is it? It was a 2-room suite, one with 3 people in it and one with 2 people in it. And you could fill out like an application beforehand to basically be like, hey, I'd like to get set up with these kinds of people. These are my interests. This is like, you know, this is who I am. This is my profile. This is who I'm looking to room with and stuff. I did no such thing. Didn't even try. Didn't even bother. It was completely random. And so essentially, none of my roommates did either, for that matter. Like, it was like full-on lottery what we got. And now, all these years later, I am still pretty good for. Like one of my roommates from then is like one of my best friends now, and 2 of the other roommates are still people that I hang out with pretty regularly. And in my first year of college, I spent a lot of time with those guys. Like we hung out together a lot, and like went out to eat together a lot. Like we were pretty. It was a good room, I would say. It was a very ideal dorming situation, especially given the fact that like we didn't know each other beforehand, and it was completely random. Like that's like the particularly crazy part to me. In contrast, like my high school friends, one of my best friends who went to the other college, he dormed with friends. He went to the same college as his girlfriend, and all that. Whoa. Like I kind of fell off the face of the earth for the first year of college, at least in reference to my high school friend group. So it was around like a year and a half later, after graduating high school, that I caught up with this high school best friend of mine. And the way that like he was dropping me off somewhere after carpooling to an event, and I was like, how have things been? And he was like, okay, I got a lot to tell you. And when I tell you that like we were sat in front of my house in his car for like something on the order of 2 to 3 hours, just talking about stuff that happened in his life, and then there's just me, him like I think the conversation started with him asking me how things have been because I hadn't been around, and I basically was just like, oh, it's chill. Yeah, it's chill. I was just hanging out with my roommates a lot, and we played Hangman. That's pretty much it. Like literally, Like, oh, we played like Mario Party and Hangman together in the dorm rooms, and that's pretty much it. My first year of college was really, I mean, like, academics aside and personal self-actualization aside, from a social perspective, I was very well supported. I met one of my to-be best friends, and also had a couple other really good folks to hang out with. It was a good time, like, genuinely. Socially, even though it's like a small group, right? I didn't really do clubs or hang out with people outside of that group, but that group was very like, heck yeah. Like, I'm glad I'm friends with those guys. I'm really happy I'm friends with those guys. I was basically like, yeah, no, it was chill. I'm friends with my dorm mates, and they're all chill, and we played Hangman together a lot. It was fun. And he was like, oh, that's great. And I was like, how are things for you? And he was like, woof. Woof, let me tell you. And ugh. It's crazy to hear about all of like the things that people have gone through in that time. Do not tell me to go back to Seafront.
Which job should I give you?
I'm going back to Seafront.
Seafront postman. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
No. Damn you! All right, you asked for it.
Well,
you have nothing to sell me. You're useless! I hate you! Like, dude, I have one friend. She told me, like, I guess I've been in the vicinity of kind of crazy stuff, but it feels kind of bog standard, honestly. I don't know, like, upon reflection. Like, I don't want to give too many details for fear of, like, incidentally doxing myself or other people. Not like I'm, like, insanely popular, so it's not like it would matter. But the less VODs I have to take down, the better. I already, like, lightly doxed myself, I think, like, many streams back. But, like, it's not to the extent where I'm just like, oh, hi, time to erase my presence from the internet. So I think I'm, like, kind of okay. Ah. But like, basically, she told me a story from middle school about, like, essentially, like, a teen pregnancy that happened in her grade. And I was like, what? And, like, admittedly, I'm oblivious enough where I, like some Juno shit could have happened in my high school and I just would not have noticed. Like, I wouldn't have been in the right circles to hear about that sort of thing. Like, I wish I could quote this more, but it's like fucking Call Me Carson and there's all that shit that happened with him. But, like, there's this quote he has in one of his videos where, like, what is it? It's like this girl's just like, he drops into a Discord call with two strangers and one of them's like, my friend is in love with me, and my friend of 13 years just confessed his love to me, and I don't know what to do. And Carson was literally like, I don't know, man, I'm just a gamer. Like, I don't know if me not being in tune with all this stuff is indicative of some severe lack of social grace. That might very well be the case. On the flip side, one could argue that it's an indicator of, like, how well adjusted I am. I think it's more so the former. Not that I'm socially maladjusted or anything, but it's more like I don't interface with enough people to really come into contact with that sort of thing on the reg. And I don't have the kind of personality that has me poking into other people's personal lives that much. I'll hear you out if you want to tell me things, if you want to spill your guts for me. Spill your guts to me, I should say. It's not for me, it's for yourself. But like, I don't really open up myself to other people that much, and I don't really ask that other people do that for me either, honestly. Like, people do what they want, but if people want to, then I'll hear them out, you know? You know, some people really need that sort of thing in their life, some people really need that sort of thing in their lives, you know? So from my perspective, it's like never really hurts to just listen, unless they're literally being insufferable. And for me, insufferable is like a hella, like not being insufferable is like a pretty low bar. Like, you can be kind of unfair in your rhetoric about something that you're venting about, but you're venting. It's like obvious that you'd probably be kind of unfair towards whoever you're venting about. That's kind of what happens in customer service all the time. People kind of chafe against others all the time over little petty things. That's super duper normal. And so, like, I don't really hold it against you if you don't like another person for seemingly arbitrary reasons. I don't know. That seems pretty typical. I'm not holding people to... I'm not really about expecting all the grace in the world from anyone and everyone. I try to give a lot of grace, but that's not something that you can reasonably expect out of everyone, I think. Why the fuck am I talking about this? All this to say that, like, for some reason, my life just has been not particularly dramatic. You know, I've been in like one relationship and that kind of fell apart mostly because I was insanely depressed. It was my fault, I would say. That's probably like the most dramatic thing that's happened in my life. And since then...
The woman.
Oh, I just kind of like darted over that. That's my bad.
We found her in bed. She looked happy. So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
Oh, she wanted me to pretend like I hadn't told her anything.
No, I didn't.
Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me. I hope our plan was right. I hope it made her happy in the end.
It did. It did.
I can't believe the old lady is gone. Or that I actually miss her.
It's weird the things that you miss. It's weird the things you don't know you'll miss until they're gone.
Was she happy?
I do not know. None can say what true happiness is. Humans, and perhaps even magical tomes, are far more uncertain creatures than we know.
Ain't that right? Happiness is truly a strange and ephemeral thing.
Yeah, I guess.
It is, actually. I do wonder if in case it's not obvious, I have like a really active internal monologue. I'm like I'm not like an actual philosopher or anything, but I do fancy philosophical thought. Like, I think that thinking and reflecting upon life and knowledge and all of its meaning and all that shit, it's cool. It's valuable. It's quite important to me, actually. I think that if everyone had the propensity and the capacity for that sort of thing... Ow! The deer really was just like, shut the fuck up! What's your problem, bro? Holy shit. I think if everyone had the propensity and capacity for that sort of thing, I'd be willing to bet that that is something that would make the world a better place. And I understand that sounding like a really privileged and pretentious perspective. I think in part it is exactly that. But I don't know. It's like the ability and the desire to think about your own life critically, right? And to be really picky about what you want. Isn't that just good? To be able to decisively lay a stake upon the things that are important to you, that really matter to you. Isn't that like just de facto good? Instead of just, one might call, like, you know, taking what life gives you and just like milling about, taking joy in the little things, like its own sort of bliss. And in some context, I think that that's correct. That's like true. If that is the conclusion you come to ultimately at the end of your thinking, then I would agree. But if you're doing that because that's the best you got, that's the best option you think you have, and you don't have it, you don't have like the luxury really of like being able to consider more deeply like what you want to do, like what do you like, that's kind of messed up. I think. I don't know. I've come to be a bit more... I've come to hold, like, the space that I've been gifted with, that I'm privileged to have to, like, just think about things, and to, like, really sort myself out and sort out my desires and my wants and the things that I love most. I've come to, like, really appreciate that space. Thinking's a gift. Philosophical thought is a gift, really, but like at the most base level, thinking is a gift. And I'm not talking like natural born talent bullshit. Like everyone can think, literally, like it's in their capacity, it's within their capacity to think, but it's like, are you being afforded the space, you know? Is this life, is this world giving you the space and the tools, endowing you? I really like that word, apparently. Endowing you with the tools and the time and the resources to think. That's the question. And then you start looking at the world around you and asking, like, I don't know, does it? And then the conversation becomes way messier from there. Yay! Because, you know, you can't really get away from, like, physical lived circumstances, right? So it's like, you unavoidably have to look at, like, the world you're living in and consider, like, you know, is this the way things should be? I'm being so annoying, I'm sorry. This overlay and this avatar do not have any right to be talking about that sort of stuff. Dude, I love that it says status gaming. I actually think this overlay is really, really funny. I really, really like it. I do think maybe it should be like a little bit, it should make the screen a little bit bigger. But I don't know, I also kind of like want to watch it.
She's so young.
Oh, she's talking about my sister. Yona! I do want to like watch it back afterwards and see how small the gameplay seems. I think you just have to get used to it too. Like I am only now getting kind of adjusted to the size of the gameplay on this overlay. A part of me was also worried that the constant animation, like the line boil on everything would be super duper distracting. And in the absence of viewership, I can't say for sure, honestly. For me, I'm completely fine with it. I think it's cute and it lends it a lot of visual personality. But I could see it being really overstimulating for someone else. Like, holy cow, chill out with that. You don't need to be boiling all these lines, bro. And in fact, in like animation and stuff, ordinarily you don't do loin bile. What am I saying? Loin bile. You don't do line boil on everything. In particular, you don't do it on background objects, which in the case of the stream, like the overlay would be a background object. I just wanted to see how it looked like line boiled. I like it. I think it's really cute. I really like the sun and the HP and MP bars. Streaming video games, status gaming, and then the sponsorship at the bottom. I think it's funny, but I do think that like in a far-flung, deeply unrealistic future where I actually get viewership, that this might need to be changed to be a little less overwhelming. Because I do think it is like pretty relatively visually busy. I should discuss like more plans I have in terms of like things I want to do with my stream layout. So I already made an intro screen, like a first draft of an intro screen that I want to use, which is cool. I want to make an intro screen, an ending screen, and a break screen. And I think I want to figure out how to use like royalty-free music on all three of them. So that's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to that, genuinely. I think I'm just gonna continue the story in a sec, because I need to go visit the Airy. Quests, complete quests. Yeah, I can't do this yet. I don't even know where the fuck to start with that one. And then new merchant in town. Oh, you know what? I should check the library for cookbooks. I just need to get natural rubber. I have no idea where to get that. I might be able to buy it in Seafront, actually. But, yeah, I want to make, like, an ending screen. I've already made a start screen. And I want to make a break screen. I want to figure out royalty-free music that I can use on those screens and how to, like, implement those on OBS. So that's going to be a fun little project. And then lastly, I think I want to make alternate palettes of this overlay. That's probably like my last priority. I think this is a fine default. But I would like to figure out if I can make other versions. And maybe tinker around with like the sizing of it all as well again. We'll see, we'll see. That's definitely like the lowest priority though. Like, it's definitely more important for me to just actually make the other screens first. I think, anyway. Yeah. But it was fun making this, actually. It did mean that I had to like draw again, which I think I'm realizing it's like, dude, learning to be creative and draw actually really difficult for me. I think that creatively editing is way easier than creatively drawing for me, which is kind of a struggle because it's like in this scenario I want to upgrade this PNG or anything like that, or like give it a new outfit or whatever. Dude, I am straight fucked. That shit is not going over well. And God knows that I do not want to outsource it, like go through the effort of outsourcing it. That sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't know, all these things come with time. Like if I hunker down, it probably won't be an issue. But I know, right, like, and I just need to get used to the idea of drawing again. Like for the start screen, I drew a little thing. I drew a little creature, and I was like, I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore. But then I finished it, and I was like, this is cute, actually. It's just, I need to get used to it. It's very, like, unusual for me. Like, having to squeeze my creative muscle like that. Having to work out my creative muscle like that. My visual creative muscle. Because I'm like an okay visual artist. I'm like an okay illustrator, an okay amateur illustrator. I need to preface. Like I am not even close to being professional. Character design, what's that? What's that? Like I'm fortunate to have like a whole backlog of silly little characters that, because I do want to use them for future plans at some point, in the far-flung future. But sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, there's the lizard. That's cool. What? Oh. I should get back into the swing of like creating silly little characters, silly little critters. I actually quite enjoyed that. I haven't really done it in earnest in quite a while. That was actually a lot of fun in hindsight. I'm gonna kill this boar. Stupid! Dummy! Yeah, that's right. Fool! Knave! Alright. But yeah, drawing's like kind of a weird thing for me. I used to do a lot of like pencil sketching and stuff, and like stuff that is very stylistically different from everything you're seeing here. This is me, like kind of like, what is happening over here?
Shades! What the hell are you doing here? We thought you could use a hand.
Oh hey. Thank you.
And I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order.
Yeah, that's not happening.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village too.
Kaine, what are you doing?
We need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
I don't know why you're dropping that on her. I don't think she knows what the fuck that is. Hello. Huh. Oh, like,
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
I want to save my game. This is exactly the time to save my game. But, oh, boss? Yes, sir. Big egg chin man. Oh, he's got a funny little hand on his tail. That's actually really unnerving. I did not like that. Why is your tail a hand? I really don't like that. You're weird and gross and I hate you. Also, tryptophobia warning, my bad. Real ass tryptophobia warning, dude.
Keep your guard raised.
As if there were any other choice.
Rot in hell, you fucking asshole.
Jesus, Kaine. Fuck.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Yeah, she did.
Tear out your goddamn eyes. Piss in the sockets.
Sweet Lord.
That's a lot of effort for for shit like that, bro.
You must hurry.
Hey! Questionable. They are just dead now. Ooh. Didn't even kill it. Killed whatever nuclear family was like, ah, they're dead too. This is all your fault, bro. He's really about to toss like this fucking Dr. Mario-esque capsule at me. That is just one big ass propane tank, isn't
I'll
it?
take care of the big one. You worry about the rest.
Bye, Kaine. It's nice seeing you. Oh my god. Solier. Oh, that is actually useful.
Get out, half-breed. You brought these shades here.
This is not the time for this.
I want you. Just leave us in peace.
Yeah, my bad. I think I'll just leave so that the shades can just murder you. It's okay. Skullcracker!
Disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
Can't you see I don't want you here anymore?
You people. She's trying to help you.
Don't defend me.
Ah! Oh, fuck, that's my bad. Where the fuck am I? I forget the layout of this village. You are cringe for that, for real. Cancels tutorial. Oh. But yeah, I used to do basically like I would copy art by eye. So like I have pencil sketches of like a lot of different manga characters basically. Like Soma from Shokugeki no Soma, or like Genos from One Punch Man. Basically I would find art of characters that I really like, art of characters that I thought looked really, really cool, and I would emulate them. Like Inez Valestina from Broken Ring. What the fuck else is there? Here's nah, I'm blanking so hard right now. Those are like the main ones. I think the Soma one is probably the Soma and Inez ones are the ones that I've done the best on, generally. But my actual, like, there's a part of me that wishes that I actually learned how to draw like manga-esque characters or like anime characters, but when it came to asserting my identity as a streamer, I don't know. I really couldn't picture myself as like an anime VTuber or anything like that. Like a conventionally attractive like male anime character or whatever. That just didn't really work in my head. It also just wasn't that interesting. Like in particular because for my taste, I really prefer if I knew that going into like, what the hell is going on? I knew that going into like designing a character for myself, or I think conceptualizing like a stream avatar for myself, I was like, one of the things that is most important to me is my capacity, like as far as the way I present myself, in a streaming setting is being able to do funny nutty things with my voice. And not like you can't do that sort of thing with like an archetypal like anime VTuber avatar. You definitely can do that, but I don't want to do that. Like an archetypal VTuber avatar, it feels like you are like establishing a character for yourself, and like you are abiding by a certain image when you take on a VTuber avatar. And so futzing around too much with your voice can kind of like violate is like a really violent term for it. It can kind of subvert that image that you've cultivated in unwanted ways, you know? I'm really and truly fully getting lost in the sauce. Yeesh. Is it? How the fuck do I get over there? But so when I was thinking about like, because there was a time when I was like, maybe I would like to like get one of those like free like public use VTuber avatars or something. Like maybe that is the way I would like to take this. But then I was like, no. No, I'd prefer to get. But then ultimately I was like, yeah, no, a typical like male, because it would be a guy for me, a male VTuber avatar. Because again, like this goes back to the whole like main character, like protag playable character shit. I don't like the idea, for me personally, other people can do this fine, I don't really care. But for me, I don't really like the idea of, I need to use a medicinal herb. I don't really like the idea of having like this really cute female VTuber avatar or something, and then not having the voice to back it up. Not having a voice that makes sense for me. Other people can do it, I don't really care. But I don't want to do that personally.
Sorry to keep you.
Ashurir.
Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Whatever.
Because they're cringe!
True anyway.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Come on! Come on! Stop! Stop it! Stop giving birth! You're gross! You're nasty! You are nasty! You are freaking nasty! Ow! That really hurt. There we go. Kinda, I'd wager you barely did anything here. Jesus, Leo.
Damn it! Quit running already!
Kaine, I'll drive him to you. Get up there and wait for him.
Alright, watch yourself.
Bye, Kaine. Come on.
let it get away.
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
Ow! Bastard! Slap him, whap him, bop it to start! Yeah. Oh my god, he's slick with it? What the fuck? That was kind of awesome. Low-key surprised that that platform could actually support all that weight being swung around it like that. That's kind of nuts and crazy.
This ends now, asshole.
Kaine talks like me. What the fuck?
We should join her.
Right.
Am I gonna level up in the middle of this? That'd be kind of sick if you did that. Hell yeah! I had a feeling, bro. I had a freaking feeling. Oh, okay. Oh, it's because I leveled up. Yeah, you know how it is. Fuck, shit. Jesus. That's actually nice of them that like they don't like they kind of let you just kind of like slide onto the level like that. Yes. Hard-earned watermelon seed. Am I going crazy? Am I perchance going right crazy here? Oh, it wraps around. I'm a little stupid. I'm not crazy, I'm just dumb. I'm just a bit of a knave. You know how it is. Ow! Ow!
It's great to have you on our side, Kaine.
Oh my god, shut up.
Oops. Can you stop being cringe for a second, Leo?
Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
She hates this fucking peppy boy energy. Golden retriever ass. Really? Are we dead ass? Alright. Shoot it! Please! Oh man, he's like fucking burping all over us. Dude, you're gross. You're gross.
It's me.
Dude just belched all over her and is making her relive her trauma.
Kaine, what's wrong?
This is a new level of evil I scarcely have seen before. I can scarce believe truly exists in this God-fearing world. Her feet are clipping to the ground.
Come to your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long.
Kaine, the grandma does not approve of such scandalous dress. Kaine, who the fuck dripped you out?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma.
It's kind of surreal that this is on the same that this is on this overlay.
I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram
You know,
my
the
hand
latency-
inside your
sorry.
goddamn bitch-ass chest and pull out your fucking heart.
Yo, speak your truth, queen. We're still going?
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never.
You don't know my grandma for shit.
Broken
You didn't even curse half as much as she did.
She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn
Oh,
body.
god damn it.
Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Where do you think I learned to swear like a sailor, huh? You guys call yourself demons, but you don't even know how to curse for shit. Please do not. Oh, Kaine. Oh, God. Oh, no.
News.
Yeah, I'm just here. It's dead. Please get out from behind the hand. Clutch up, Leo! Come on! Hell yeah. I don't think blunt force trauma really works on this thing, I'm gonna be real. Oh, never mind. It got impaled. Okay, that's not blunt force trauma. Yeesh. How'd you do that? Also, where did Kaine go?
I think she intends to perish where she lies.
Bro, what?
And in truth, perhaps death is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
Nuh-uh.
That's not your decision. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her.
Wise being like,
Everyone
I
has
didn't even
something
come
to live
close
for.
to saying that it
Even
was my
Kaine.
decision.
Even Yona.
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
I love this beautiful scenery. It's so beautiful. The cliffside buildings, the windmills and the banisters, the giant chaos demon impaled on a stick in the far distance. Truly a beautiful sight to behold. Imagine if the Statue of Liberty was just something like that. That would be fucking awesome. No one has told me where she got this outfit from, by the way. Like,
Grandma, can I rest?
like people be out here and like,
I'm so tired.
and like they're like kinda skimpy onesies and stuff, but this is like a different, like in universe, Leo literally was just like, yo, this outfit's kind of crazy that you're wearing.
Don't give up. You're stronger than that. Don't you dare give up now.
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
Not Doctor Strange telling her to get telling her that she's fucking worthless. I see through 1,257,000 futures, and in only precisely one of them are you worth a damn.
What?
Kaine's eyes are yellow.
I had my revenge.
Leo's eyes are blue.
Over.
Oh, now see here, this is rich.
Vice?
We helped you in some mad quest for vengeance, and now you think to bid us adieu? How can a fighter so skilled be cursed with such a thick head? A true warrior would fight. They would give all in the service of their friends.
I don't know if she cares about Warriors
right.
Code.
He's right. Kaine, we're friends now.
See here, that was hardly the point.
Okay, then what is the point? Kaine, we need your help. Will you fight with us?
Fool, you cannot simply ask her outright. There is a proper order to these matters. One must ease into the topic with carefully considered words before commencing negotiations. Book? How dare you? I am Grimoire Vice, wielder of arcane...
Vice, then.
Do not abbreviate my name.
I think you're losing that fight on every single front, Vice. I'm sorry, bro.
I can't just live for revenge.
Grimoire Vice.
You're coming with us?
These swords of mine need a true home. but you'll do for now.
Are you looking straight at me? Dark phantasm.
So, Black Scroll got your sister, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And we need the sealed verses to cure her.
Gotcha.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure if this will help, but I know a guy who has the same disease. He's a king, actually, and his kingdom has been trying to find a cure.
I know a guy. He's also a king, by the way.
It's possible he may have something.
You think they may have discovered a cure?
I said it's possible. I didn't say it happened. Anyway, the place is called Facade. It's deep within the desert.
We should go check it out. If nothing else, we might be able to find some clues there.
Indeed. And if this proves successful, it would certainly make our task a good deal easier.
Where are you going? Oh, okay. I was like, where are you going? Kaine, no! No, please! There we go. Yo, the Naruto run and everything, she really is a fucking gamer, bro. She's an anime character, dog. You are so far behind me. Yo, get your game up, bro. Come on, bro. Hurry the fuck up with that. Kinda? Damn, her vertical over here is way fucking better than mine. Holy. What the hell? Don't make my jumping technique look bad, bro. What's your problem? Oh.
How does one reach the desert?
We need to head back to the village, then leave by the east gate.
I imagine a tome such as myself will find an arid desert climate quite delightful.
What? I guess books generally don't respond to moisture all that well. So maybe you are spitting vice, maybe. Used coloring book, that's new. Are the drops in this area like all different now? That'd be kind of cool. If like the drop table around here kind of changed a little bit. But yeah, so given like how much I prize my own voice, and also I just like the idea of being a little goober guy, I was like, I mean, originally I was like a little clover garlic. I think at one point I wanted to be like one of my creatures is like a worm. I wanted to be that too, but I think ultimately, like this cactus guy is like, among all the little creature guys that I drew, this is one of the designs that I'm most happy with personally. So like, I'm quite pleased with the way this one turned out. And also it makes me look not so self-serious, which I appreciate. Though, if there's any concern I do have, it's that I think the general appearance of my channel errs on making it look like it's a children's channel, which I don't really. I mean, you hear what I talk about. I do not want that to be the case. Oh, jeez, really? Holy jeez, I'm so strong. You ain't have no idea. Holy cow. Holy historynomy. I don't even know what that means, actually. That's like I think that's a real word. Histrionics is a real word. I don't know what that means either. Boom, 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 da, 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 da. Man, like Dark Phantasm sounds like it would be good, but also like the idea of like I've never really liked the idea of summon classes generally, just because like especially in action RPGs, because usually that means that there's a character that you summon and then they just are passive DPS, like you don't have to control them or micro them or anything, and it's like a play the game for you kind of thing. And I respect that as an archetype. It's just for me, I don't really find it that interesting. Unless like you're interfacing with your summons a lot via like, I don't know, like sentry turret like maintenance or something, or like buffing your summon a lot and whatever, or like enhancing their attacks externally, kind of like whips in Terraria or something like that. But that even that is like the summon gameplay is kind of disconnected from like the attacking gameplay of the summoner class. It's like I don't know. I don't know. All this to say that Dark Phantasm doesn't really inspire the most intrigue or anything like that. Mutton. Nuttin' mutton. Kaine about to be in for a rude awakening as I drag her to do every single fucking chore underneath the sun with me. You're our friend, Kaine, so now you're gonna be... You're our friend, Kaine, the kind who you call to help move a couch up the stairs. Kaine's probably strong enough to move the couch up the stairs. I would depend on her for that, actually. Now that I say that out loud, that seems pretty fair, actually. Yeah, the spawn's like completely changed in this area, I feel like. Jeez. Huh. Don't I need these to upgrade something? I do, right? Let's see here. I mean, I probably don't have the materials for it. I guess it doesn't hurt to check, but like, I'm pretty sure I don't have the materials for it. Ah, well, I'm here, I might as well. I might as well. Oh. What the f- It scared me, actually. I thought I broke open a box and like a fucking enemy in melee, she just popped out of it. I thought that was kind of silly. Okay.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
I hate this child.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon?
That's not bad. But I feel like Beastbane is still obviously better. I just need way more iron ore.
Come back soon.
Talk to me again!
How can need some work done on your weapon?
Are you dead ass? Okay. Fine! Jesus. Let's sell some stuff. Let's sell like fish or something. Or something that I can get a lot of like relatively easily. Yeah, like wool. Yeah. Berries. Like I don't want to sell things like crafting items carelessly. Blowfish. I should do like some fishing grinding just for like money.
Come back. How can
y'all got hella money back here? Goddamn. Who the fuck is talking to me? A bajillion more iron ore because of course. Dude, so one of my relatives, well, a lot of my relatives are really into like the daily puzzles, kind of like Wordle and stuff, but like they have long since gotten bored of Wordle and have instead graduated into the world of they have graduated into the world of what's it called? Yeah, I see it's not worth it. It's all Beastbane, baby.
Come back.
Also, let me edit the words real quick. Poison, confuse, paralyze. Such a strange system. Hmm. I am so strong. There's something I was talking about earlier and I forgot what it was. Shit! I feel like Kaine would be good and cool in Smash. Kaine and 2B would never get into Smash purely because of the outfits they wear. Which is kind of funny, but also like a little sad. Oh, right. So my family has gotten very much into like those like daily puzzle games like Wordle and stuff, but they have long since outgrown like most of them. Like the vanilla ones. So now like each of them kind of like they like have found ones that are much more tailored to like their interests and skills. So like my mom, for example, is really into Quirtle, which is like 4 Wordles at the same time. And one of my siblings is really into what's it called? One of my siblings is really into I guess we're back to the vanilla guys, question mark. One of my siblings is really into colorful. And also like this fucked up chess Wordle thing. And she doesn't even play chess. It's like, what are we talking about? But like colorful, which is like basically you're given like a selection of colors and you're given like a target color that you need to get the successful blend for. That one's like low-key guesswork. She keeps on like asking me if I want to try it, and I try it and I'm like, dude, every time I get past like I can guess like pretty much like maybe 1 or 2 colors, like base colors, with like actual skill and thought, but beyond that it's literally just vibes. It's me being like, okay, what flavor of neutralizing like compliments do I want to put in here? Like a green with a red and like a blue with an orange and stuff, you know? Because the rest of it is just me trying to like make fine minute balance adjustments. Finute. Didn't even stand a chance. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish that like my like silly little browser game was a bit up. Cause like the best things I know are like Password Game and J-Stress and like Monkey Type. I don't know. There's definitely more out there. Like pick one that I recently found. I mean, I talked about this because I talked about the Kellyot podcast that I watched. Pixactly. I really like Pixactly. My sibling does not like Pixactly. She thinks that one's stupid and dumb. But from that same one, she likes Colorful.
Hey,
What's up?
I'll wait outside.
What? Why? It's way safer inside the village.
It's fine. I like being alone. If you head out from another exit, I'll just meet you there.
You sure? I know Yona would be really excited to meet you.
Don't force the issue now. Her mind is clearly made up. Not everyone loves the company of others as much as you.
All right, I won't push it.
See you in a bit.
Oh man. And I wanted to introduce my new friend to everyone. And also maybe get you some pants while I was at it. think I want to go to Seafront and check the stores, see if they're selling natural rubber over there. Because I never really thought about it until now, which is kind of annoying. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, is this a book of recipes?
Most seem to require rather exotic species of fish.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these. Let's go tell the tavern keeper about it.
I knew it! My instincts are never wrong! I knew. Speaks to Devila to see if there are any more side quests. Nice. What?
It's that lizard thing we fought in the Airy. Who would make a figure of that anyway?
Weird.
This is...
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like a weird, like a fucking engine or something. Someone just left their fucking radiator up there. Is it obvious that I don't know like anything about cars?
If you need money, that's usually where people go when they're looking to hire someone.
good advice.
Boom, boom, boom. I kind of like, because this game's kind of old, or it's a remake of a pretty old game. I kind of like how sparse it is. I don't know. Like, a lot of games put a lot of effort into like cramming a shit ton of detail and like interactables and like, I don't know what it is, but there's something about how muted and kind of pastoral and kind of sparse it looks that like makes it very easy on the eyes. Like, it communicates pretty readily the feeling of, like, desiccation. But also, it kind of does communicate, and, like, there's, like, a real forlorn atmosphere about it, but it also communicates, there's something, like, kind of beautiful about the tranquility of it, you know? The emptiness. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. I've always kind of liked sparse, like, PS2, PS3 era environments. I always thought that they looked kind of nice. And they're kind of like a refreshing change of pace from games that are otherwise obsessed with like detail and fidelity and really like kind of looking busy, I guess is a way to put it. I wanted to speak to Devila, I completely forgot. Boom. Really?
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? A seafront resident has a letter for you to deliver.
Maybe you should just become a
I wrote down
postman.
the client's location on your map.
What is wrong with you people? Oh. Wait, did I get you an eagle egg? I don't even remember if I picked up anything like that.
Apparently, you can sometimes find eagle eggs in places where you find ore. Oh.
Fuck. I have to go back to the Airy. Man. Well, let's walk to Seafront first. Yeah, these chores are... I'm really spending a lot of time on this early game. I didn't really look up how long this game is supposed to take. I think I'd wager it's probably around 40 hours if you want to complete all the endings and stuff. I feel like I'm going to take way longer. I'm not going to front. Hi, Kaine. I have no idea how you got here. That's kind of nuts. It's gone. Where did it go? Gold ore, that's pretty neat. Also, I think I had something of a revelation pertaining to 2xKO and the destiny of like who my main would probably be. I think I would want my second character to absolutely be Senna, like no questions asked. I think as far as who fits as my main character, there's like 3 solid choices. It's between like it's between Warwick, Vi, and Akali, I think. I think if I were trying to resonate, if I were trying to find a character who resonated more with my spiritual senses, it's probably Warwick or Vi. But also, like, Akali has like an insane run speed, and run jab just seems like a lot of fun. So maybe it's Akali? I don't know. And Yasuo also kind of has that about him. I'm leaning actually, like, now that I'm saying this out loud here, I'm leaning less Vi. Warwick still's on the table. I think Warwick is like spiritually very me. But I'm leaning, I'm talking about this out loud, and I'm like, actually Akali, Yasuo do not sound bad either. Like they certainly sound a bit more relevant to me than I think like Vi does. But Vi also has like that sway light. I'm watching the 2xKO say Gem Slam, and it's informing a lot of my tastes right now. And in particular, I've been keeping track of like SK and Myth, playing like Vi and Akali, and it's like, oh, that seems right. But also watching like ZYZX play Warwick, I was like, oh, that also seems right. I think the only Yasuo player you can watch is Cloud. Maybe Yasuo's not really right. The more I think about it, I'm just like, eh. All right, what? You have like the only post office in this entire fucking kingdom, and you need me to deliver a letter for you?
My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
Really?
Well,
good for you, Bubba.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend in the area to come live with me here. The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there.
Long distance to someone in the area? Oh my god.
Deliver it for you? Oh, really? Are you sure?
Oh, he is sure.
Excellent. Well, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house. Give her this Phrygia with the letter, okay? I really wanted to give her a lunar tear, but as I'm sure you know, the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias, so I guess things turned out for the best.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
Yeah, even so, it's nice that guy works so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him.
I feel like I'm gonna find her and she's gonna be fucking dead.
Honestly wanted to wait.
Wise, what's your problem?
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Vi's really trying to crack open that NTR subplot.
Soon enough.
Let us hope this is the case.
We've got
Leo, you pure summer child, oblivious to what happens in these trying times. I need to sell more stuff. Trying to be like choosy. Actually, that makes no fucking sense. Why would I do that? How much do I need for the quest? Answer me! What? I have like a bajillion goat hide. Am I going crazy? Or is it a different item? It's probably a different item. Oh, it's goat meat. God damn it. Three natural rubber, 4 goat hide.
See you later.
Shut up! I don't want to hear I don't want to hear jack from you anymore.
Hope you
Shut up! Why do you all keep talking to me? He's just being like patently unreasonable. You have any new weapons now that I have a new friend with me? No? Alright, well, I should have expected that much.
We got. Hope to see you again.
Jeez! You're making things real difficult on me, huh?
Thanks for your business.
I didn't buy shit from you. I have to give the recipe back to the guy too. I need to remember that.
Hey, so I found a cookbook in the library with some recipes that might interest you.
Really? Let me take a look. Shark? Really? Wow, this is some high-class cuisine. Still, shark fin fried rice sounds amazing.
You can eat shark fins? Man.
Wonderful. In that case, here's the
we got a pleb over here. You never heard of shark fin soup?
5 sharks, 5 bags of rice, and 5 mushrooms. Oh, and thanks in advance.
What do you mean 5
It
sharks?
is fascinating how gourmet cuisine can survive even in the midst of a food shortage.
You got that right.
If you're ready.
What do you mean 5 sharks? I probably have to use like a sardine or something as bait.
Come back. We can.
Let's see. And then, what did he say? Rice and mushrooms?
Care for.
Oh, oh my god. Alright. Lock in! We are going back to the original village, the OG village. Right, because I can't do anything else over here. I still need goat hide and stuff. I can check if I can buy it back in town, though. These are both airy. Still need goat hide. Rice and mushroom. I just need to plant rice. That might be how I end stream, just like planting rice and doing a couple things back in the village. Before setting out to the area again. These people all want stuff, man. God. They all be wanting things. Hella chores. I'm glad that I got some story stuff done though. That's nice. Because it actually had been like a hot second since I did anything pertinent to the actual story in the game. No boss again. Damn. I guess they're over that now. That boss is so last year. Oh my god. How am I tired? I can't even see what the index card says. God damn. Do I need to cross any of these out? Yes, I do. I do. Ugh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You were selling wheat this whole time? God damn it. Frick.
We've got
wool. Oh, fuck you, bro. That.
Oh.
Make sure. Come back in.
Come back anytime. Alright, so let me plant the rice. Maybe I'll run over to Airy. Oh, let me do this first.
Here's your mutton, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
They really put some stank on "Here's your mutton, man," because they knew that folks were gonna hear that line like 5 million fucking times. 4,000? Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, considering how much of a crazy fucked up food shortage there is, shit in this place grows remarkably fast. Low key, no reason there should be a food shortage. Sorry, I got all scared because I have my iPad on a charger, but it's a really old iPad, and there's something really, really fucking wrong with its battery. So like every time I leave it on the charger for too long and it goes to 100%, it ends up like not really turning on properly for like at least an hour or two. So I have to like restart it a bajillion times before it actually starts working. So folks at home might say, you should just replace your iPad, to which I would say I would, but it has a manga reading app on it that I've been using for years that is no longer on the App Store. And I've tried backing it up and moving it to another iPad, and that shit has not worked. So now I'm like stuck with it, but that might be subject to change because I don't know what happened recently, but I can't read any of the manga that I used to read all the time on the app anymore. I think that like, because basically the way it worked is it would just pull the chapter from like a, like it would read the chapter off of like a different, off of like a manga aggregator site like Mangadex. But now it's like not accepting Mangadex anymore, and like that's pretty much where my whole library is. So I'm like, damn. I might have to like actually migrate my whole library in earnest over to Mangadex. And just, you know, like learn. That's gonna be a whole project, but basically the whole point is that like the app is like defunct for me now. So either I'm gonna use a new app, which means that I don't even need to use this old iPad anymore, or I'm gonna start just reading straight off of Mangadex, which is also a pretty fair thing to do. I think Mangadex is pretty solid, if subject to like fucking hacks like all the time. Because I don't really know why. It seems like people want to DDoS it like all the fucking time, basically. It's probably over like the moral, from what I understand, a lot of it is over kind of like the moral aspect of like scanlation and like free manga translate, free crowdsourced like manga translation, which like I can kind of understand. I don't know, I kind of wish that like, and like I think a lot of manga sites have made strides in this direction of like making localized manga a lot more accessible. Like there's a lot more sites for that sort of thing, which is nice. Granted, you have to pay a subscription for literally all of them, which is kind of annoying. That like all manga is not localized in one place, but you know, you do what you do. If there's anything that I would want to collect physically outside of like outside of what's it called, fucking video games and board games, I think the next highest priority for me would probably be manga. But I wouldn't be nearly as prolific on collecting those as I would be with video games and board games. I think I would just look for manga that I specifically really like. Like Veil is great. I would absolutely collect manga volumes of Veil, and then manga volumes of Kute Dragon, Drifting Dragon, I think is what it's called in English. I would absolutely get manga volumes of that as well. And also, I would get manga volumes of Gangsta and Dead Mount Deathplay, and also Samurai in Another World. There's a lot of manga that I would get volumes of. And then I would also, I think, when in the scenario that I finally am able to get into it in earnest, I would probably want to collect manga volumes of One Piece as well. And also Bleach, for that matter. I don't think I can say the same for Naruto, though. I'm not into Naruto like that, unfortunately. I would be willing to get volumes of Fairy Tail, actually. Like, I kind of want to... I have, like Fairy Tail and Black Clover, also. But, like... Oh, I want to read Soul Eater to the end. That actually... Because the anime never reached the end of the manga, so I'm like, I wonder what that's like. It's kind of a shame what happened to that author with, like, Enen no Shobutai. Enen no Shobutai. Pitch accent, imagine. I don't know how to read Japanese. I don't know how to speak Japanese. I don't know fucking anything about Japanese. But, like, it sucks that they went from writing a series with some, like, really strong female characters in Mako particularly, and now and then they went to writing Fire Force, which world-wise has a really cool world and aesthetic, but damn, like, it's particularly bad for the girls, I think, but the character writing across the board for that story is kind of fucking horrible. It's like really bad from what I remember. Holy shit, that manga kind of... Oh. But yeah, I'd like to collect volumes of Black Clover and Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail obviously is, like, not the greatest thing in the world, but it's, like, it's fun. It's a good time. I like Fairy Tail. It's a good time. And Black Clover I need to catch up on. There's so much good manga out there, actually. I think Veil and Drifting Dragons, though, are easily, like, my top 2 priorities in terms of manga, though. I love both of those. That was quick. Alright, I'm going to call it here, actually. Thank you for watching. I hope that this new overlay wasn't too distracting or anything. I personally really like it, actually. The more I played with it, the more I was like, okay, I quite like this overlay, actually. I apologize if it's overly noisy or like way too much, but I think it's cute. Anyway, hope everyone has a good one, and thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. Bye.